January 6, 2024. So it looks like Donald Trump just won the election by closing out with Pennsylvania. You know, my main thing with Kamala Harris winning is that I felt it could have been a double parable in the Bible with Revelation 17, Revelation 18, but also the fact that, I think that with Trump in there, it's going to be a lot more nonsense. It's going to be more deadlier out there for Israelite people, aka black people. And some people say, well, it was already like that. Black folks were being murdered and hung in different places, you know, all those sort of things. But, I feel as though these racists out here, white supremacists, are just going to turn up even more at this point because they're going to feel that it's their right. In fact, I believe that, you know, right now it could be some people being murdered and lynched, hearing this news, or about to be murdered and lynched somewhere in this country, as they say, somewhere in America, because of this news. I think that they're going to be feeling like, hey, let's go out and celebrate and let's off some Negroes. So, you know, if you watch any of my previous lessons, recordings, then you know how I feel about the whole thing. It is what it is, you know. What just happened is now part of history now. So we got a second Donald Trump term that's about to go into play, in January. You know, like I said, today is November 6, 2024. And the news just came in. They said that he clinched Pennsylvania, so that made him hit, I believe, 270 right there. So he's won, you know. But, whatever happens from here on in, I just don't want to hear anything from people that voted for the couch or didn't vote for Kamala Harris. And I'm not a Kamala Harris fan, but at the same time, if you didn't participate in the voting procedure, then I don't think you have a right to be voicing your opinion on anything. And if you voted for Trump, you don't have a right to voice your opinion on things that you think Trump might do in the future that you might not be pleased with, So, it's going to turn up. Either way, it would have won. If Kamala would have won, they would have turned up. Now that Trump has won, they're going to turn up. So my main thing is this is a public announcement for all Israelite people out there, black people out there. Watch your back, especially women and children. These white supremacists always like to hit soft targets. Some of you dudes out there, watch your back, literally, because, they might try to sneak you. It's just, they're going to feel like, hey, these black folks are not sensible enough to not get in there and make sure that a white supremacist doesn't go back into power, such as Donald Trump. As far as this thing with reparations, I look at it as though reparation is something that has to be taken. You don't say, hey, let's try to go on a voting strike. This is something that white folks do. They can play Democrat, Republican. One year they're Democrat, next year they're Republican, the next day, whatever. Black folks, we're not allowed that privilege. You got to understand this. So, it's just for people that understand this, it's very complicated, to say the least. I don't know. Maybe I'll come back with something more to say. I have more in my mind, but it's just, this is fresh news for me that Trump, looked like he's won this nomination. He's going back in there. He's going to do what Trump did before, but on steroids. I think he's going to be worse this time, 2.0. Some people say that they voted for him because of the border, you know, and like I said in one of my last broadcasts, he spoke with his buddies in politics and had them shoot down a plan that Biden and Kamala had to put 1,500 new Border Patrol agents at the border. And some people say because of the economy, but I say that even though I'm not really a Kamala supporter like that, I say that Kamala would have been a little bit different than Biden being in there, you know. But hey, we got Trump in there, and for the people that stick around and stay in this country, gonna have to deal with it, you know. There's just a lot that goes along with this. I'll be talking more on this in the future. I guess for now, that's it. I'm gonna close this out. One thing is for sure is that my allegiance, my faith, and knowledge, lies with the Most High at the end of the day. Anyway, this is His will. This is who He wanted in there, not because Donald Trump is a great man, a good man, or anything like that. But even though Donald Trump is an evil, wicked man, his presidency and him being president was all in the making. It was allowed by the Most High. Sometimes, evil is let loose because the Most High allows it to happen. So this is what's going on at this point, and that's what it is. So I'm gonna close this out by saying, Shalom, Shalom. All praise to the Most High Yah. All praise and glory to the Most High Yah. Shalom, 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 family.